Hello and welcome. This is William Resnichek. I'm going to be going over how to play this tabletop prototype. It is called the Vulgar Holy War. And this is just going to be a really quick summary of the steps involved and the basic units. Everything else is pretty much going to be up to you to figure out. This is the board, this is the map here, it's an island. It represents a continent or whatever. It comes with the main bases here, which are the players. All your units are going to spawn from here. Each one of these is a land, but these are cities, these aren't lands. We got beaches here, you can basically teleport. And we have war and peace, which signifies it kind of influences how the game is played. Let's go over the pieces really quick. Footmen, priest, cavalry. For structures, we have towns, food supply, and a coastal dock. These are the tactic cards. All right, these are. This symbolizes a city by religion. These are world event cards. Basically, the point of the game is to own 4 cities by religion. How you do that is you have a priest. You get that priest onto a city at the end of the season or at the end of the turn. That now becomes yours, as long as there's no battle engaged, and you can find all that in the in-depth rules, but that's basically the point of the game. You put a priest on, you get a city by religion. 4 cities goes victorious. Yeah, so that's the units and the map. So what we're going to do now is on the back of the scorecard and tally sheet is the starting game rules. We're going to place 3 footmen, Empire footmen, which are these guys, the brown, on the middle 3 cities. So 4, 5, and 6. And just going down the list, number 2, players roll 1 dice. The highest number becomes the starter. So I'm going to roll, get a 2.
I got a 1.
Yep, there's a 1, great. So I'm going to be the starter, which is symbolized by Sacagawea. So each player places 1 priest on the main base untapped and 1 food supply in turn anywhere on the map. The starter does all the steps first. So in this case, I'm going to place my priest on my main base and my food supply anywhere that's not a city. Okay. To simulate the events before the game is played, there is a hidden buying phase. These events took place during peacetime, so any structures bought can be placed untapped anywhere on the map. This is just what happened before Holy War was declared. And you do this in secret. You get 20 gold, and you choose what units or structures to buy. And then once everybody decides, it's kind of, you flip over your cards, so to speak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 2 footmen, a priest, and a town. Place units on your main base. And then I'm going to place my town over here. And then red's going to choose a priest and 3 footmen. Okay? All units are placed untapped in the main base. If there are multiple towns being placed, like let's say each player buys 3 towns, the starter goes first, places 1 there, red places 1, then green, then red, then and so on and so forth. We're going to mark new cities, towns taken, then add up gold, politics, and supply earned for the season. and this is just an accumulation of what you've earned through the season. So in my case, I'm going to have 2 gold for the town, 1 gold for owning this land, and 5 gold for owning a main base. That's going to be 8 gold. Red is going to have 5 gold for the main base and 1 gold for owning a land. So 8 and...
But I have 1 left over
oh, that's right.
for my buying phase.
Okay, 8 and 7. Okay. So that concludes the setup for the game. Now that this is over, we're going to go to, the last few steps is going to be starter rolls of dice for cities. And this is to spawn an empire at a city location. So in this case, it's going to be a 6. That's going to spawn here. Now that that's over, you get the starter coin over to red, and the season ends.